Welcome to 2024. I thought today it would be nice to start off the year by celebrating the people who committed to making a game for the Bevy Game Jam number 4. If you're unaware, Bevy Game Jam number 4 ran from December 2nd to December 11th at the same time as Advent of Code, and the only true requirement is that you had to use the Bevy game engine. There's a theme every jam. In this case, that's a lot of entities. And then each team had 9 days to create a game. The community chooses the theme each year, and the 3 most highly voted themes in the Discord get thrown into a random lottery, and basically one gets picked at random. Typically in a Bevy Game Jam, if your game can run on the web using Wasm, that gives you a huge leg up because more people will actually play your game. And finally, the voting is controlled by 3 categories this time around: whether it was fun, the game's presentation, and how well you adhered to the theme interpretation. There were 88 submissions, and we're going to start with number 10, Tower Thrower. Tower Thrower is made by 2 people. Teams are allowed in the Bevy Game Jam. We'll check to see if there's any requirements, any workarounds that they've had. Trade-offs in building stability had to be made. The source code is available. So if we take a peek into the cargo toml, we can see Bevy, Bevy Rapier, Num, eGUI, which I assume is a development tool we won't be seeing, and Bevy Tweening. So pretty light on dependencies other than, a physics engine. There is some music, but I'll be taking the music out for the video. Looks like there's some scroll wheel controls here. Okay, so your job is to operating the tower throwing 3000. Looks like some kind of Tetris-y game. Reach a target height of 20 meters. Mouse to aim, as we can see. Mouse scroll wheel is for force. Rotate, or finally adjust rotation. Is that, oh, interesting. We can't get back, unfortunately, to a non-finally adjusted rotation. So let's start. And then are we just supposed to I guess let's go with this. Our goal is to go up. I don't know what that little thing in the middle. Oh, that's a window. Will this land here? Okay, it lands. Yeah. So I guess we got to get to that top marker. Doesn't look like it's going to be too hard. I don't know if we lose if we drop off this. All right. We just land this one in here. Oh! Okay, so we took a car out. Let's just start throwing some of these in. Very physics-based. Let's land that right on top. Ooh, there goes a car. Get a window in here. Get this one here. Come on, stay up. And land this one right on top. Oh, or not. See ya, cars. Do we think this can land right here? Let's try this. I guess the horizontal momentum really matters. Try to get that. Get this one in there. Maybe something like that. Ooh, it's a cool idea. I don't feel like I have a lot of control in general. Feels like the right move would be something like this. Something really ridiculous where it just keep popping them up like this and landing them. Right, because as far as I can tell, we aren't really losing points for knocking anything off. So there we go. Cleanup fee 1,000, property damage 80,000. Supply chain issues, stack 15 blocks. We only have a limited supply. It's basically reverse Tetris. I don't know what we have to do here. I guess we just have to get 15 of them on the map, but you can't get them into these little spots that they would otherwise fit in. Doink. Try to get that right in there. Yeah. And I guess this one is easy, right? Do that there, do this here, do that there, this here, and then what, one more? I wonder how it's doing the counting. All right, perfect. Tower height of almost 9, 15 stacked, 15 thrown. Looks like, I don't know, it looks like a couple of mechanics come in here, but I don't know that there are many real differences, right? Just throw it up, try to stack it. If it doesn't stack, it takes a car out. I don't really know what kind of impact the rain is having here. Presumably they're supposed to be slippier or something like that, but the horizontal movement already makes it pretty awkward to control everything. And once you mess up, you kind of just mess up. There's not a lot of recovering the physics of angled blocks. Or what are the chances? No? Yeah? Okay. Just gonna knock everything off here. Destroy a few more cars. We don't really take any penalties as far as I can tell for destroying cars. So it's almost like destroying the cars isn't even really part of the game. We get a bunch of damage here. I wonder if they didn't get to that. I didn't see what we're actually supposed to do here. Do the blocks stick together? No. Buildings don't stick together either. Yeah, this is basically the same. I'm going to move on to the next one. So nice job. It was, it was fun to play for a little while. I don't know that I would play a lot of it, but let's move on to That's a Lot of Zombies. In 9th place, WASD game, or arrow keys, click and hold, mouse pointer, turbo boost spacebar. No way to full screen these. Okay, here we go. I immediately don't know whether we're going somewhere or just... Oh, okay. So it's just we just keep going forward as far as I can tell. So really this is avoid the obstacles, because if you hit the obstacles, you basically go down no matter what. And then we just keep going forward and forward and forward. Doesn't seem like there's that much else to it. There's a little boost thing, so I can boost the car forward, but I don't know that this is really like, doesn't feel like there's a lot of other mechanics, unless I'm missing pickups. As long as I keep my finger on W, it feels like this is just going to work out. So it's kind of cool, but I'm kind of also just like pushing W. Then my boost comes up and I use the boost and I keep pushing W, and yeah, it's a lot of zombies. So I get it. Theme, points for the theme, for sure. But I'm kind of just holding my finger on W. And I think from the way this is going, as long as I keep hitting the boost occasionally, this is just gonna like let me basically win forever. So 3046, I think we could have got further. I don't think there's anything else to it, unless there's something in the UI we missed. Don't go off-road. 50,000 is the max number of zombies. You can boost through obstacles. Zombies give you a point. So that's about it, as far as I can tell. Cool. Is this open source? Yes, it is. What did they use? This is Bevy, and it looks like not much else. Nice. Congrats on doing something with just stock Bevy. That's very cool. Number 8 then is Night Shift. You've just been assigned a night shift at the graveyard. All right, WASD, mouse to fire. Pretty typical. Okay, let's another no full screen. Okay, fire. We get some green stuff. I don't know what the green stuff is yet. Fire. A couple of zombies and things. I think this would definitely be easier full screen, so I didn't have to keep my mouse on the monitor. What is this hole? Is there stuff we should be doing? Upgrades, 6. Fire rate, punch through, multi-shot. Let's go for punch through, I suppose. And then fire rate, I suppose. Confirm. Oh, night 2. So will this go through? Oh, I don't know how much damage I'm doing to these enemies. I can't tell if they have additional boosts, or not boost, additional health. Little health bars would be nice. Oh, there they are. I don't know where health bars weren't showing up, but they are now. Punch through, multi-shot. What do you think gives us more damage? I guess let's just keep boosting fire rate. Seems like the best option. Okay. Oh, they spawn from there. Gotcha. Nice. Yeah, I think fire rate is the right option here. See what else there is. Okay, there's like an open mouth here. I think fire rate is still the right thing to put in. Pretty limited map in terms of like places to go. Very much just kind of like hold a mouse button. I assume this is going to end up being a lot. I wonder how many games did some kind of like shmup kind of thing. Like, I think the shoot 'em up genre, or like the, I forget what this is called, but I feel like this genre of a lot of things and you are running around a sandboxed area was a very straightforward way to interpret the theme. So I'm not surprised to see a lot of those. Ooh, I got hit. The mouse control is starting to feel a little clunky. That might be my fault in my mouse settings, but I feel like playing this on full screen would definitely be better. I still think fire rate was the right choice. I think just using fire rate is enough. Oh, there's a big one. Probably going to be more of those. I keep going with fire rate. I think by shooting up here, I'm actually destroying a bunch of the ones that are coming out from over there. All right, more fire rate. Make sure I put my mouse somewhere I can actually move it. I think the range on this is infinite, so as long as we aren't behind a wall or something, we can just keep hitting it. What do you think about punch through? Punch through is already going through everybody as far as I can tell. Maybe we put some into launch speed. We're just kind of annihilating all of these enemies. Everything's gone. Let's do fire rate again. Let's run around the map a little. I feel like this is the best place to be. I can't walk past that without really getting hit. So it's just kind of like stay a little bit away, fire a ton. 1 point remaining. I feel like the points we get are random. Let's do launch speed. Confirm. Let's go see the top left of the map. Looks like they're getting stuck a little bit there, which is kind of good for us. Moving around. I wonder what the green stuff is. Is the green stuff how we end the day? This one's just stuck. Stuck. See ya. Launch speed, fire rate. I think we need a punch through next. Ooh, this is starting to feel like I'm getting myself stuck. Can't tell where the edge is there. Oh, we're fried. Okay, cool game. Source code is on GitHub. Let's check out what they used. Cargo Tommel, Bevy MP3, eGUI is another one. Rapier 2D, Rand Dister. I've never seen Rand Dister before. What is Rand Dister? Random distributions? Sampling from random number distributions. Is that an additional set of distributions compared to what's in Rand? That's cool. I'll have to look at that later. There are some weighted distributions in Rand. Oh, it's a superset. Okay. This crate is a superset of the Rand distributions module. Very cool. Oh, you can get probability density functions from StatRS. That's very cool. I have to remember that one. All right, so Night Shift was made by one person, Waterface. So congrats on 8th. And then we've got respawn. Another solo entry. Collect all stars. Left, right, reset. Don't hit R. Okay. X. X. Is this an all keyboard? Okay, so left, right, space, split into two. Is this a puzzle game? Oop. Click space. Okay, left, right. So we're controlling that little block with two eyes. There was a game that used a character like this in Bevy Game Jam 3 that I think won. Okay, that's jump. So left, right, and jump. But how do we get that? Oh, is there a thing that hasn't loaded yet? Okay, I cannot. There's got to be some stuff that either hasn't loaded yet. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we need to reset, make it over the gap, star. Oh, we need to get them all at the same time. Is that what needs to happen here? Split, cool. I guess jump, split, nice. I like the split mechanic, it's cool. I feel like, ooh, can we just split infinitely? Is that okay? Let's split off the side and try to jump down. Oh, we can't split now? Wait, why can't we split? How do we finish that one then? 1 of 8, right? So we do this, we jump down, right? That's 1, 2, and then this counts as 4, which feels weird. And then we can't split anymore. I don't know why we can't split anymore, but that does prevent us from being able to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There should be 8 of them, but for some reason it feels like we're not getting 8 of them. Oh, we need to split them all sooner, right? So we need to run our splits, and I guess they can go down, but we need to split again like this. Oh, and then they can jump up. Okay. All right. That was cool. One jumps onto the other maybe. What if we can't split? There we go. There's the move. Jump over, jump up. So very cool. These little puzzle games tend to do well as far as I can tell. Oh, I missed. In the Bevy Game Jams. We get 4. Let's do split, split. Nope. So if we hit this, that goes down. Okay. So jump, split, split, and we're good. Oh, I've reset it, of course. Split, split. No, I think this is not going to work, right? So how do we do that? It's going to be that, isn't it? Just clip that one in, and then we are in. 64. Okay. Just kind of shoots out. Okay, so we can get some of them out of bounds. I don't really know what the play is here. I don't know what else we have. Reset, split in 2, jump. So they're all at the same height when we're going up. They're all at the same height when we're going down. If we do it here, can't do that and then jump. I don't know that I know the answer to this one. They're all kept at the same. If we're going up there at the same, if we're going down there at the same, they all jump at the same rate. They all squeeze together. I don't know. I don't see any additional platforms or anything. Is that going to be it? It's going to be this. So split once, jump, split left, split right. We wall jump by splitting, basically. There we go. That's it. We have to get something through, right? Oh, did I break it? I think I broke it. Well, we'll let it settle for a second. Nice. Oh, that was all the levels. That was a little fun game. They are also on GitHub. Again, Bevy Rapier 2D, Bevy, and then LDTK. Interesting. So there was a release of Bevy ECS LDTK. Well, not a release, actually. It was a GitHub issue PR thing that if you wanted to use Bevy ECS LDTK with Bevy 0.12, you could. It looks like they chose to go with 11.3, which is the last released version of Bevy ECS LDTK, but there was a unstable version that was available to use. All right, that's a lot of sheep. This is a 3-person team. Your master is a vampire. Don't ask why. You're just a dog. Okay. Game can hang for up to 30 seconds while loading. Okay. I wonder if that would have been solved by using Bevy Asset Loader. Bevy Asset Loader integrates with IES Progress, which could potentially be a solution to that. Obviously, I haven't looked at their code at all. I don't know why that's happening for them, but that would be my first thought. So WASD to run, spacebar for bark, shift and WASD to run fast, control strong bark. That's a very awkward combination for me. I don't know that I'm going to play this for very long. So start and wait. Okay, well that crashed OBS. Technically everything disconnected. So I wonder what just happened. If it was just too many downloads or what it was. Just kind of put them in the pen. Your flock is getting restless. This is really giving me trouble while I'm recording for some reason. It's also just kind of, I don't know. It's a lot of sheep. 36 sheep are trying to escape. Does that stop them? Okay. All right. This doesn't Unless there's other mechanics, this doesn't feel like I'm actually doing very much. I'm just kind of like drawing a circle over and over. Okay, I'm not going to be able to sprint to these because that's weird. Okay, no sheep gone yet. The wind has changed. The sheep safe zone is changing. What does that mean? What does it mean? Okay. Is that the poles or something? Or is the red not safe? Or is the red safe? Like, should I just be packing these into that circle? Oh, they're running again. Okay, so if they get outside of the box, that's not good. Oh, the box is shrinking. I don't think I can fit all these sheep in that circle. Okay, my hand is kind of hurting a little bit. I'm going to stop playing. Submission page. Let's take a look at the... Do they have a repo? View submission page. It doesn't look like they even have a description. View game page. There we go. Yada, yada. There it is. Bevy sheep. Bevy sheep cargo toml. Dynamic linking. Fun. So Bevy asset loader. Interesting that they're using Bevy asset loader and they're not using IES progress for the loading issue. I don't know what web browser is. And it's interesting that they're using Winit specifically. And Bevy spatial. So web browser is a Rust library to open URLs and local files, and the web browser is available on a platform. I wonder why they need that. I bet you there's a link to the GitHub or something in it. Bevy spatial. Bevy spatial is something that I've seen before. I've had some interactions with the person who runs this repository, for sure. And I've never used Bevy spatial. Oh, is this for spatial audio? No, this is a spatial index. So the sheep are stored in a spatial index. Interesting. Distance, modify time step, move towards. That's cool. Not something I've used before, but very cool. All right. So we're into the top 5. Entity TD or NTTD. Ents. NTTD. Animated trees called Ents. Camera pan, WASD, select tools 1 and 2, and paint. Tower defense plus mining game. See, Bevy common assets, I believe, powers Bevy asset loader. Bevy 9-slice UI is because Bevy doesn't have 9-slice support for its UI yet. And Bevy pipelines ready, I've never seen before. What is Bevy pipelines ready? Tracking render pipeline status. Interesting. I'll have to take a look at that. Difficulty normal, yeah. Oh, I am so not gonna know how to work this game. This feels like a Dwarf Fortress kind of game. Okay, I click on stuff. I can't click on anything. 1 and 2. I can't determine which one of 1 and 2 are selected. I think it's 1 because the left side also. Oh, so I can send people to like dig maybe 2 points? Is that what that is? 15 stone and 1 metal for defenses. How do I know when I have a metal? What is a metal? Let's get that. Is this a metal? I guess we need... Wow, we have a lot more people than I think I'm using. I can click and drag. Perfect. We're just gonna dig this whole area out. And then I guess, what, 2 is a build? So do we need to protect our home? Is that not built yet? Is my little, oh, they're gonna come on the road? Wait, what are we protecting? Oh, the little camp? Okay. I am not sure how to build enough to defend against that. Well, I lost. That is not a game that I found easy to figure out how to play. It's an interesting game. I'm sure it's right up somebody's alley. Let's take a look at the source. Go to cargo toml, Bevy common assets, 9-slice UI, the pipelines we looked at, rand, image, pathfinding. Pathfinding we used in Advent of Code. That's probably what the Ents are using to actually get to where we are, and also what the little miners are using. Ron and Strum. Ron is something I don't see a ton of, so that's super interesting. Congrats on 5th. We've got Outbreak in 4th. It's a team of 3. There's a hidden dev window you can toggle by pressing comma, and that has a full screen button. There's some bugs. Okay. Bevy UI DSL. Cool. Leafwing. Leafwing is so good. Honestly, Leafwing Input Manager, if you need to handle input in your Bevy game, Leafwing Input Manager. So good. Bevy Asset Loader, very typical. Bevy Kira Audio, very typical. Cool. Bevy Screen Diagnostics. All right, let's see what it is. Looks like a zombie outbreak game. Scale easy, I think. This is screen diagnostics down here, I think. About 16 milliseconds per frame. All right, let's go. Hero, soldier, logistics, scientist, medic, WASD. Researching the cure takes a long time. Radio survivors. Oh, wow, that's a lot of stuff. Guess that was the theme, wasn't it? How do I tell what is... Can't build here. Can't build there. Build here. Build there. Oop, there we go. Scroll wheel is needed to control the game and also controls the scroll of the window. That's unfortunate. It's going to be hard to actually play this, I think. We have wood, bones, metal, fabric. I guess we build a hospital over here. Seems like a good idea. Research more stuff. Science. I feel like I need a skill tree or something to look at these. I feel like I'm not entirely sure. Let's get them. Oh, they're by tens? Interesting. Let's get some science going on. I want to speed up, and I cannot tell really what the goal is. Everyone's just okay for a very long time. Looks like there's 260 zombies alive. Zombies available. Why are they running away that way? Oh, there's zombies. Not really doing anything though. Infrared targeting is almost done. That's cool. Okay. Okay, there we go. So this is like a spherical world and zombies are coming from specific directions. I don't know what else to do here. It's kind of passive. I don't feel like I'm doing a lot per se. Guess what? Do we build more labs? The zombies kind of flying all over the place. It's really funny. All right, I'm gonna call it there. Not entirely sure what I should be doing in the game. I don't see a link to a repo, so we can't go check. So let's move on to the top three. Okay, top three. Eri or ERI, a solo person in for number 3. Traffic management. Tasked with guiding spirits through the rivers of the underworld, you will need to build the way for them, but soon you will find there are too many entities. I got to 2438. Okay, left mouse E to build a river on an empty space. Left mouse E to delete already placed rivers. Is that it? It's my second tiny game using Bevy. Nice. That's dope. Got Bevy Asset Loader. Nice. Kira for audio. ECS tile map. So this person is using the branch that we were talking about earlier. Bevy Persistent. Saving options and scores. Cool. IS Progress. That's what we were talking about earlier with the loading. Asprite and Procreate. Procreate Dreams is actually something that I've been using to do sprite sheet animation in Bevy, which is really cool. All right, let's see what it is. Nice little loading screen there. Play, draw from here to here. Drawing, trying to draw. I think the assets haven't loaded in yet. This seems to be a common recurrence right now where the images aren't quite loaded in fast enough for them to actually be used. So I think we'll just give it a second. I think we're going to lose this round, whatever's going on screen. Still not seeing the little roads pop up. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that will do it. Everything's loaded in. Graphics are kind of cool. I wonder if they're all loaded in the same sprite sheet or something. And we luckily didn't even have to touch the mouse for the second pillar. Nice. I don't know if this is round based or what's going on there. So maybe we have limited roads. Is that what's going to be? Maybe there's obstacles later. Can we go through another one? Doesn't look like it. It's kind of awkward. Why are they all... I guess there needs to be more space. Like, why are these ones stuck here? Shouldn't they be going in? Feels awkward a little bit. I'm not really sure what to do to alleviate like the traffic. And that could definitely just be a me thing. All right, well, 562 entities. Nice job. Congrats on third. All right, the Bevy Jam Simulator is number 2. Team of 2. Welcome to the 4th jam. Okay. It's a jam emulator. 0 lines and 0 entities, upgrades, code editor themes. Let's go with Dracula, I guess. Typed code, click to spawn entities. Is there a language I'm using? Can I just start typing? Oh, I just spam the keyboard. That's not... I'm not going to sit here and spam the keyboard, unfortunately. This is too much typing for me. I'm sorry. This is just like every character that is presented on screen needs a key press, and it's not especially fast, and you just need to keep like slamming the keyboard. What is the actual... There's no other description, so I'm not really sure what's supposed to happen here. But yeah, I'm not going to mash on my keyboard that much, unfortunately. So congratulations on second. And for number 1, we've got That's a Lot of Bees by another solo. So congratulations, Andrew. Andrew B0, is that what that is? Submission page, 5 types of bees in the game, 3 resources. You can build structures. So another tower defense game. This like tower defense or shmup or like, I forget what the other one is called where you run around and just shoot inside of a sandbox. Ooh, I've got some visual glitching happening here. Can't tell if it's because I need to zoom in or wait or something else. Let's give it a try in Chrome since this is the very last one. It looks like this is actually made by 2 people in the bottom right there. Okay, yeah. So it must have been a different browser issue. That's interesting. do we, I don't quite, oh, is this, okay, we can just keep clicking this and it'll spawn babies. So if we have those, then what? Can we do something with them? There's a wasp coming. I need one of these ones with a spike. I don't know how to do that. Do they just grow up through this? If they all just grow up. Should we just be like massively spamming this? It says next wave in 30 seconds in the top left. Defender bee school? I can't tell if I'm like trying to requisition these to build or not. A bunch of wasps are coming again, but we don't have any. Okay, is there any way in the instructions that tell us? Oh, there we go. We finally got one. Okay. So we just need to wait for the babies to collect stuff, maybe? Oh, we need to click on this. So we need to build that, click on it, click defender. Okay. Can we do a collector of some kind? Worker bee school. Let's do that. We don't have enough resources and I don't know how to get them. Our wasps are just kind of killing the bees. There's not much I can do about it as far as I can tell. Hopefully these workers can do something. Maybe the bee collectors of some kind. I have a hard time realizing like when specific different kinds of bees are getting like built. Got some wasps. Our little defenders are attacking. Ooh, there goes one of our collectors. All right, we do have a full screen for this that I saw. Guess we research Rambo bee. Do we have Rambo bee now? Oh, we have Rambo bee. Maybe we get a Rambo bee. I really appreciate skill trees. Not to make a pun about the tree in the background, but I really appreciate skill trees in games like this, where I can kind of like, I don't know, this like side, click on things and then get different contextual menus doesn't really fit in my head very well. There's a bird. That bird is gonna wreck us. Wish our like Rambo bees could be like directed somehow. Well, they're both dead, so that's unfortunate. I think our queen is about to go down. Yeah, it's unfortunate because like I don't even really know how I could have been able to defend against that. Trying to make Rambo bees, but I guess we need the queen to constantly be making babies. But yeah, okay. Look at some of these screenshots. They have a lot more bees than we had. So I guess you need to build a lot more. They do have a GitHub, so let's go check out what they've got on GitHub. Cargo Tommel, Bevy, Serday, bin code, interesting. What are they using bin code for? Delonder? What is Delon? An incredibly fast JavaScript library for Delaunay triangulation of 2D points. Interesting. Is that was a docs.rs crate that they were using. So it's the same thing. Yeah, it's a port of that library, it looks like. Cool. So that's about it for Bevy Game Jam 4. A big congratulations to Andrew and everybody who participated in general. It's always really fun to see everything that everybody comes up with in the jams. Quack on ice. Of course, we don't have time to do everything. 10 already takes so much time. But again, congratulations to everybody who participated. And I'm sure probably in about 6 months, there will be Bevy Game Jam 5. That seems to be how often they're run. There's no guarantee, there's no commitment for Bevy Game Jam 5 yet. But I hope you enjoyed this and go out there and make some games. I'll see you in the next one.